Now, we begin to move away from the training side of things at the moment, just to discuss in more detail assessment. Competency-based training is assessment-focused, and as such, assessment is a must-know for a CBT trainer. It is a must-know because it is the outcome of the training process. It is also a must-know because of the design implications of the training program. It is possible and probably preferred that when you design a CBT program, you are actually having the trainees do the work of the competency. So it is possible to have a whole series of activities which require the trainee to be demonstrating each part of the competency. This also enables the trainer to observe the work that the trainee is doing in the classroom. So we can actually assess people in the classroom by giving them activities that mirror precisely what the training, that the competency is aimed at achieving. We look at assessment again, and we look at the principles of assessment. We look at the evidence rules associated with assessment. We explain those rules a little bit more, and we ask the trainees to start to think about how they would assess their trainees in their training program. Now, the way that we do that is we get them to go back into the competency. We ask them to look at the varying methods of assessment that have been suggested. We ask them to develop up an assessment matrix, and we also draw them to the attention that the assessment matrix, there is an assessment matrix in the assessor manual. So we like them to actually do it without looking at the assessment matrix because they own that piece of work. The next thing we get them to do is to make a decision. What is going to be the best way to achieve an assessment strategy that meets the rules of evidence? So they have to look at the 4 rules of evidence, then they have to look at their assessment strategy or their assessment matrix and look at the most feasible and the most appropriate way or most valid way of assessing the students.